Welcome back, everybody, to the Baltimore Orioles franchise. And man, thank you guys so much again. You've killed the last video. It'd be awesome to just continue that. You guys are definitely fantastic. Thanks for all the new subscribers out there. You guys are awesome. Keep watching for more Orioles franchise content. So we're 12-14 to start season number 3. A little bit slow to the start of the season than I really wanted to. But we're going to continue on, sim through the rest of the month of April, get into May. Heston Kjerstad, former first round pick. I was hoping he'd have a really good season in the minors, but you can see he's out for 6 months now. So he probably is out for the remainder of the season. So just another year we have to wait for him. But as we get into May, we want on a complete run. You can see our record now. We're 32-19. So far in the month of May, we are 16-4 with a 7-game win streak. We swept the Yankees and the Royals in that win streak. And then we see right before this Boston Red Sox series, we just swept the Rays. We are now in first place. We are 32-19. Just like that in a snap. This team is showing its potential. You can see the run differential up to 108. We got a 4-game lead over the Jays, 7 over the Yankees, 7 over the Sox, and the Rays right now sitting in last place, but they're still right there at 500. But man, this is crazy to see. I wasn't sure if it was going to take the whole entire season. I wasn't sure if we were going to even compete for possibly a division. But right now, I mean, we're killing it. Mullins has got 17 home runs, 50 RBI. We're not even out of the month of May. Not even yet. Devers 10 with 42. I mean, Trey Mancini is killing it once again. So is Mountcastle. Ramon Urias. Look, he's hitting 339. 339. He is leading the team right now. Jacob Noddington, limited time 327. This offense is just killing the ball. I mean, Henderson is struggling. Austin Hayes is definitely struggling. Jorge Mateo is struggling. Our bench guys are kind of struggling. I mean, Rushman's down there the list, but he's hitting 282. Mullins slugging 674. OPS of over 1,000. This offense is unreal. I thought it would be that way, and it's really showing it. Maybe everybody's just getting hot at the same time. That could be a possibility, and then everybody gets cold at once. That's baseball. But hopefully we have consistency over the season. You can see Mullins with a 363 ISO. Somehow Mateo has a 321. I have no idea. Mountcastle with a 302. But yeah, every home run, every 11.4 at-bats for Cedric Mullins. We saw him start last season this way and then kind of slowed down, but we'll see. Look at Jameson Taillon, 8-1 to start this season. 1.73 ERA. Whip under 1. John Means at 6-2. He's killing it. Whip under 1 as well. Tyler Wells at 5-1. Pitching very well. Grayson Rodriguez has struggled a little bit. 3-5. 4.99 ERA. 1.55 Whip. And DL Hall just 1-0 so far. And he's got a 4.03 ERA. Whip a little high. Kenley Jansen with 15 saves. But you can see the top end right now with John Means and Jameson Taillon is absolutely killing it. And when your top ERA on the team is a 4.89 through about a month and a half in the season, I mean, you cannot go wrong with that. Look how many guys in the bullpen have an ERA under 2. Everything right now seems to be working. Everything. It's just very early on, obviously, in the season. That's what kind of makes you hesitate a little bit is Bradish. Yeah, he's better in the bullpen. His K per 9, almost 11. Just has great stuff. I think he's better in the bullpen. Bring him in for a couple innings, maybe. He can go 3 innings. Kind of that role. You get more of the postseason, where you could even put him as, not a starter, but what we call it, I'm missing the term, but you bring in the reliever to start. That's could be a possibility, but I don't think so. But he performing very well. Taking a look at the minor league. Look at Kobe Mayo. Look at Brent Rucker. Killing it. They're just crunching the ball out. Connor Norby, 324 average. Kobe Mayo is also hitting 290. We've seen him hit homers, but then his average is a little low. Not so far. As for pitching, Davidson pitching well. Look at Dean Kramer pitching well. Steve Ortega, 2-4 so far with a 3.28 ERA, 1.35 whip. Still pitching well. Like I said, he's just going to sit in the minor leagues for this probably entire year. Maybe he gets a September call-up, but maybe not. If we're in a playoff run, I'm not sure. And Johan Duran, he kills it in real life. He has insane stuff. He's pitching very well in the minor leagues, but there's just nowhere to put him right now in our major league pitching staff. There just really isn't. Unless there's an injury or somebody, That's really about it. There's just no room. I mean, our guys are killing it in the majors. Yeah, Walter Reyes pitching very well. Let's go down to Double A. See if anybody's doing really well down here. Bill Kennedy with 9 home runs. So I'm going to get something from Jordan Westberg, but he isn't doing too much. Jonathan Aranda hitting 320. Ortiz hitting 311. Reed Trimble hitting 290. Robert Hassel batting about 250 at the moment with the 333 on base. Joe Wayne is hurt. He's out for 1 to 2 months, so our first round pick will be out for a little while. So that is unfortunate to see, but hopefully he comes back and has a good remainder of the season. Pitching Double A, there's not too much down there. But man, this major league team, we thought we'd be able to compete this year here in year number 3, and that's exactly what we're doing. What a month of May so far. Let's head into this series against the Red Sox. Let's see what we could do. Tyler Anderson on the mound for Boston, 5-5 record, ERA over 5. A lot of walks, and here comes Cedric Mullins. Look at the season he is having so far. 311, 17 home runs, 50 ribbies. Like I said, we're not even in June yet. So 2-2 pitch here to Mullins. He'll take it away. Hasn't been many years here. I mean, how many years has it been since this Orioles team, in the month of May, late May, not even the beginning of May, late May, is sitting in first place? It's been a while. It has been a while as Mullins grounds out there for the out. It's been a little bit. But it's very good to see. Things are going in the right direction. That's what you want to see. As Mountcastle's going to rip that one as Rushman on first base. He's going to be on his way to third base. He'll be in there for a double, so we'll have second and third, one away here in this top half of the first inning. And former Red Sox Rafael Devers comes to the plate. So left in free agency, decides to come here to Baltimore, stay in this AL East as he will take a walk, and he is not disappointing right now in the season, that's for sure. So bases loaded for Trey Mancini. Last 9 games, 3 doubles, 7 ribbies. He's having a great season as he rips this one for a base hit. Rushman will score easily, and then we just go station to station, and we still have bases loaded here in this first inning with just 1 away as Colton Cowser comes to the plate. And he's hitting 296, so what we saw from last year is continued, but he's going to ground this over to third. 5, 4, 3, just get him at first base for the inning-ending double play. At least we get a 1 on the board and give John Means the early lead. Look what Means is doing it. 64 and 2/3 innings. He's only allowed 13 walks, having a great season. And, I mean, he's putting up some, I would say he's putting up some Cy Young numbers. And the funny part is his teammate, Jameson Taillon, just putting up an even better season. So right now they're battling for possibly, crazy to say, some Cy Young possibilities. Is Gunnar Henderson in the hole? He's got it. Jump throw over to Mountcastle. Gets him at first base. Gunnar Henderson is struggling at the plate, as we see here. He is only hitting 222. Power numbers down. But when you make plays like that at shortstop, we're going to find a way to always get you in there. As he rips this one into left field. Just a little bit too much for the out. But yeah, you're putting up those numbers. We'll get you in there. As Damian Powers coming to the plate, he struggled too, hitting 22-13 as he swings through the fastball for strike 3. Obviously, you want a guy like that maybe to get more starts than usual. He has good potential. Maybe just not getting the at-bats, getting the rhythm going. But there's just no room out there, that's for sure. But he is struggling as Means is not struggling. Gets to strike out there. 2 away here in this third inning. And that's going to be a ground ball. Devers up with it over to first base. So, oh no, that's going to be safe. Throw a little offline. So this third inning continues. Should have been a 1-2-3 inning. And then this one hit off the end of the bat. Mullins trying to get up to it, and he can't. Ball's going to drop, and they're going to safe at second base, so they'll have second and third. So this inning should have been over, and they're actually going to call that a double off the Verdugo bat, not an error. As Christian Arroyo comes to the plate trying to get a run on the board for the Sox team. He'll swing through on the changeup. 0-2 pitch here from Means, and Cowser, can he catch up to it? He can for out number 3. So the Devers error doesn't come back to bite us. Let's go to the top half of the fourth. Still just a 1-0 ball game. Cowser to the plate. Rips this one, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So Mancini, what did he do there? Was that Mancini or Devers? I don't know what he's doing. That's Rafael Devers running through the sign. Base running mistake. Gets thrown out at third. And where we could have had a rally, it's nothing, but Means is still on top of it. Gets the strikeout to end the fourth inning. Let's head to the bottom half of the fifth. Dahlback coming to the plate. One away. 1-2 pitch here to Dahlback. Man on first base. Pitch from Means, and he gets the fastball. That is just going to be tough to hit. Great location. Strikeout. And now looking to another strikeout to end this inning on Hernandez, and he does it inside fastball. You can sit down as Means is dominating at the moment, but you only have one run on the board. You got to pick up some more. Devers to the plate, and that is going to be a pop-up. So Devers had the walk earlier, but the throwing error at third, the mistake at the base running and thrown out at third. So struggling a little bit in this ball game as Means just continues to dominate. That pitch at perfect location. Pitch here, ground ball up the middle. Ramon Urias has got it. He'll turn it himself for the double play to end this sixth inning. Still with a 1-0 lead. Can we get some more runs on the board? Boston pitching has been just as impressive as Trey Mancini gets a hold of this one. Looking up over the monster, and that one's going to be out of here. Solo shot for Trey Mancini, and that's going to put it up to a 2-0 ball game. Like we said, his career, it was kind of on the downside, I would say, a little bit. And then last year, just had a really good season. I mean, the average was down a little bit, no doubt about it, but putting over 30 home runs, on base was fantastic, had a resurgence, and he has just continued it on to this season as Colton Cowser just continues to hit as well. That's going to get down for a double, so great start to this seventh inning with the Mancini home run, Cowser double, his seventh of the season. And here comes Gunnar Henderson to the plate, 0 for 2 so far in this ballgame. He does not do well against lefties. And this one he's just a tad bit in front of, but it might be deep enough, and we're not going to test it. That throw was right on the money. Yeah, he would have been done for. That Verdugo out there, great throw. As here comes Damian Powers. Can he come through with a 2-out hit to knock in Colton Cowser? Takes the pitch down low, and it's a 1-0 count. Yeah, we need a base hit here, get in a runner. As Powers hits this one, bloops over, and it's going to be caught. Out number 3. He cannot come out with a hit, but Mancini, solo home run. We got a 2-0 lead here in the bottom half of the seventh inning. So 2 away. Clint Frazier coming to the plate, man on first base. 0-1 pitch from Means as this one's hit. Cowser should be underneath that one. Looking up, he's got it. An easy inning for John Means as we now head to the 8th inning. Means still in this ball game. Starts off this 8th inning, and that's going to be ripped up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. So the Sox, oh, he's going for 2. Throw from Mullins is offline, and that's going to be a double. So that is some aggressive base running. So with that, that's going to be it for Means. We'll go to the bullpen. We'll bring in Jesus Alvarez to try to get out of this one. That's going to be, oh man, a perfectly placed hit. The runner comes home. Throw from Cowser. Not in time, and the Sox will get on the board. That will officially end John Means' day with an earned run. We still got the 2-1 lead. Man on second. 2 away. Xander Bogart to the plate. And look what he's hitting with men in score position. 385, and it gets even better. Base hit up the middle, and just like that, we got a tie ball game in this 8th inning. Man, Means pitched so well, but our offense just couldn't get anything going. And it's a 2-2 ball game. So back to square one. Ground ball, Devers up with it, gets the out at first base to end the 8th inning, but the Sox come up with 2 big runs in the 8th. We head to the 9th. As Devers comes to the plate, he'll take the pitch high. To start this inning, Mancini on deck. We'll take a walk, that's for sure. Pitch, rips this one. Deep into center field, and since they played him over with the shift, they won't be able to come up with that one. Devers easily up with a stand-up double to start off this 9th inning. And now Trey Mancini, who has been killing the ball, 2 for 3 in this ball game. Single, home run. Can he come up with a big-time hit? He fouls that one away out in front of that changeup. 3-2 pitch to Trey. He's going to rip this one for a base hit. I mean, that was absolutely crunched. Perfect off the bat. Devers comes in to score. We retake the lead here, 3-2 in the ninth inning. Trey Mancini, have yourself a ball game coming through big time. Yeah, that was absolutely just roped into center field. And now one away. Mancini still in first. Gunnar Henderson to the plate. Henderson, he gets a hold of this one. Will that be able to get to the wall in time? It won't. It's run down at the track. But Mancini thought it was. Another base running mistake. Gets thrown out at first base. Doubled up to end the inning. But we did get one on the board. We'll bring Kenley Jansen in here to try to get a save, and that's a good start. Broken bat, ground ball over to Mountcastle. Steps on first. Out number 1. 2-2 pitch here to Hernandez. He'll take the pitch inside. Good take there on the inside fastball. 3-2 pitch. And, right on the corner. Probably should have been strike 3. You got to call that. And that's a walk. That's a big non-call. And you can see that one too. That should have been strike 3 as well to Dahlback. It's not called. 3-2 pitch. And Dahlback gets a hold of this one. That one is going to be off the monster. And now on his way to the plate. Trying to tie this ball game up. And they will. So 2, I would say, missed calls by the umpire. Should have been 2 strike 3s. This game should be over. And just like that, we're tied up here in the 9th. Now he calls it. Now he calls that pitch. Gets the strikeout there, 2 away. Still got to get out of this 9th. Man at second base. Vasquez at the plate. 1-2 pitch to him. And that's going to be popped up. Jansen will actually go over himself. Gets it. But we're tied up at 3 as the Sox get a run here in the 9th inning. And let's head into extras. Go into the 10th. Pretty good ball game here in this AL East division, as that's going to be a base hit. It's bobbing a little bit in left field. Henderson's going to try for the plate, but he's thrown out at home. And Gunnar Henderson, this is really his fault. If you could see, we'll take a look at this replay. Look at the third base coach. He's waving him, and he stops. We have had base running errors in this ball game. That is 3 of them, and cost us a run here. So instead of a 4-3 lead here in the 10th with, top of the order coming up, it's still a 3-3 ball game as Mullins gets a hold of that one. That one's deep, but that is a very deep part of the ballpark, and that is going to be caught out number 3, so we don't get anything. Let's head to the bottom half of the 10th. Bogarts rips this one, but Henderson is there for the catch. We remain tied at 3 going to the 11th. So now Mountcastle at the plate, takes the pitch high. Mullins at second base, 2-1 pitch to Mountcastle. Rips this one to right field, hit really well. It's going to be caught, but that's going to allow Mullins to get over to third base. Still going to take a 2-out hit to get him in, and it's going to be up to Devers. Can he come away with the 2-out hit? 2-1 pitch. And that is going to be a ground ball over to second base, and Devers will not come through. Head to the bottom half of the 11th inning as Lugo's still in this ball game. Ground ball, Henderson up with it. Got it over at first base. Runner moves over to third with 1 away now here in this 9th inning. So all they need is a sac fly. And Randall Gruchek coming to the plate. So he rips that one foul on the 3-2 pitch. Can Lugo get a big time strikeout here? 3-2 pitch, and he won't. Man, that was close. Really good take, I guess. Really close on these calls. Draws the walk. And that's called a strike 3. Okay, umpire. A little bit inconsistent. But we'll take it. Gets the big K. We just need 1 out here. First and third for Frazier. He came up with a double earlier in the 9th to tie this ball game up. But pops this one up. Mountcastle is there. We're going to head to the 12th. 12th inning. Colton Cowser to the plate. 1 away. 2-0 count to him, and he gets jammed. You see the frustration. Throws the bat down. That's a pop-up caught easily. So once again, it's going to take a 2-out hit. It's up to Gunnar Henderson to come through with a big-time hit here. Pitch to him. Swings through on the sweeping curve. Strike 3. We got nothing. Still tied. As Adam Lamb comes out of the bullpen, he's had a fantastic season. Let's see what we can do here. This one's hit deep. Powers is going to be under. Let's see if they tag here at second base. They will. Throw from Powers, not even close. Tags up to third base. And once again, they don't even need a hit to score the game-winning run. But what can Lamb do here? Can he get a big-time strikeout? 1-2 pitch. And he gets him looking on the fastball. Strike 3. All right. One more out to get out of this inning. And we're not going to do it, as that's going to get through for a base hit, as the 1-2 slider is not located. Hangs too much over the middle of the plate. And the Red Sox will win this ball game. Man, I feel like we outplayed them, and we just kind of collapsed in the later parts of the game. Mean 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned, 5 Ks. Just didn't get enough hits in when we needed it. But, man, that's a disappointing loss. As Damian Powers only hitting 200. I know it's only 65 at bats, but you know what? Let's send him down to AAA. Get him more at bats. And let's bring up Brent Rooker. He's hitting 288, 13 home runs. We'll give him a chance. I think he works out more on the bench. We're actually going to play a ball game with him here in this Sox series. So let's bring him to the plate. Coming up from AAA, we know what he can do. He has got a lot of power. We just got to get more consistent with the average. But he was hitting 288 in the minor leagues, so he's worth, the call-up. As he's facing Chris Sale, one of the toughest pitchers to face, and you can see just a little bit confused. And he goes down for the strikeout. So head to the top half of the 6th. Boston with a 1-0 lead. Take the pitch down low. Just get on base here. Get something started in the 6th inning. As the offense has been slowed down as he crushes this one, though. This one is deep. Looking up, and this one's over the monster, and it's gone. There you go. That's what he can do, especially against lefty pitchers. Crushes this one out of here. That's a solo shot to tie this ball game up at 1 here in the 6th inning. Trying to get back and bounce back after that tough loss. So now we got the 2-1 lead in the top half of the 7th inning. 2 away, and he crushes this one. This one is deep. This one's going to... Oh, man. That was off the top of the monster throw in. He is going to be safe. Wasn't sure if he was going to be thrown out there, but, man, that one close to getting out as well. So he's coming in and having a fantastic debut here, continuing that AAA run he has had. Head to the top half of the 9th, now a 6-2 score. Take the pitch inside, works it to a 3-2 count. I would love to add more runs, that's for sure. This Sox team, they can go off at any minute. 3-2 pitch. And, man, he crushes that one, too. That one is deep, and this one's going to get off the wall as well. This time it'll be an easy stand-up double. No play at second base. What a game for Rooker. 3 for 4, 2 doubles, home run. What a ball game. And really, with that solo home run in that 6th inning, pretty much started the rally. So you got 2 in the 6th, 4 in the 8th. What a ball game. Great debut. That is really good to see. 2-2 pitch here to Urias, and it's going to ground ball this one over to first base. That will be the inning. But hopefully with the 6, actually good. Yeah, okay. We got 1 away. What am I thinking here? I'm not looking. 1 away. So we still got a chance here to get in a run as Mullins comes in. See if they play the infield in a little bit. 1-2 pitch here to Mullins. And he swings and misses for strike 3. Goes down. So it's going to be up to Adley Rutschman to come through with a hit here. Drive in another run. 0-1 pitch here to Rutschman. So we can add another. Daniel Norris with the pitch as Rushman's going to rip this one into right field. And it's going to be caught. So, yeah, we won't get anything more here in this 9th inning. But a 6-2 lead is enough. We come away with the victory. As great debut, Brent Rooker. Yeah, I think it's Powers. Give him more bats in the minors. I think that's good. Continue his development. Rooker, he's more of a vet guy. His at-bat can really help off the bench. And as you can see, what a ball game. 3 for 4, 2 doubles, home run. Tyler Wells, 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned, 4 Ks. He did have 4 walks, but still very good outing. We would lose the next game, Boston, with a 7-1 victory, only 4 hits, as DL Hall, not a good start, 4 1/3, 6 hits, 5 earned, 4 walks. But we got a 34-21 record. We got a 5.5 lead game over the Jays. The month of May has gone very well, and hopefully this season will continue that way. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.